So here we are in Aldi. We're getting ready for the next leg of our trip, heading south. We're stocking up on some groceries. Coming to Aldi is one of the ways that we save money. We love it here, right? Some good deals and some good food. I love this stuff, and it's only $1.79. Alright, so now we're ready to get on the road. I don't know if you could hear me in there, but we love Aldi because the prices are usually pretty cheap compared to anywhere else. They've got kind of a limited selection, but pretty much enough for what we usually need. So we're gonna find a home for all this food and get on the road. I think today we're gonna head to the Blue Ridge Parkway again for this trip back south. So we'll show you where we go. We got our groceries all put away and we're back on the road. We're driving through Maryland. I think this is the Cotoctin Mountains, and it's beautiful back in here with all the leaves changing. Lots of trees everywhere, and just kind of driving through the mountain. We're hoping there'll be a lot more of this as we get down to the Blue Ridge Parkway. But this is kind of an unexpected little treat. We thought we'd be kind of more on highways, not on such a pretty route like this. We just noticed there's some trails and stuff along this route, so maybe this is something to keep in mind for the future. Definitely could be a nice place to check it out. There's a nice creek running along the road, lots of boulders and rocks everywhere. It's really a pretty area. Okay, so we just stopped at Sheetz to get gas and we got some ice. Since our fridge isn't able to run on the Delta, we're just going to use ice for the rest of this trip. We got a 10-pound bag of ice. And we have this new bowl that we got that's collapsible, so that takes up less space than what we were using before. I'm going to push this out, put the bag of ice in it, so when it starts to melt, it doesn't make a mess in the fridge. A little hard to do one-handed, but hopefully this will fit. So you just pop that out, like so. There we go. And hopefully we'll be able to get that to kind of fit in there and stay. We'll see. So the ice does fit pretty nicely in this bowl, but it's too much to put in the freezer, I think. So we do a little juggling act. I think what I'm going to do, we have some ice left in this container. We actually have two of these containers that we freeze, that we kind of alternate between the fridge and the freezer to try to keep things frozen. But since we can't refreeze them now, we're going to pour our drinking water, some of it in here with this ice, put some of the ice in here, pour some water in there, so we have lots of nice ice cold drinking water, and then we'll put the rest of the ice in the fridge. We're filling this guy up with ice, and I promise my hands are clean, otherwise that'd be really gross. And then we're going to pour some water in here. We do like cold drinking water. So we wiped out the freezer. There was some extra water in there. It might have been just from condensation, hopefully. Nothing leaking. We've got this big jug of ice water. This jug. And, you know, we got to keep our chocolate cold. And I think... Alright, so there's that. So, here's what the temperature was. It was a little bit above 40, which that's in the acceptable range, right?
Yep.
So that's good. Alright, so just found a twisty tie that we had up in the cupboard, tied up the ice, And we're gonna stick that in there. That takes up a lot of space. So, bit of a challenge. Let's see. It'd be nice if the fridge would just work. Something, just talking about refrigerators, it'd be a lot easier if we had a 12-volt fridge, but we haven't found any yet that we like that have enough space for the food we like to carry with us. So for now, we're making do with this. Ugh. It's like a Tetris puzzle, though. All right, put the thermometer back in, and we have our water that goes on the door. The door is perfect for a water bottle. And let's see if it closes. Please close. Look at that. So everything fit. Now there's a nice view. Not sure if you can see very well, but the sun hitting the mountains in the distance is really pretty. So we made it to the parkway. We're a little disappointed. I had thought that the leaves were going to be at their peak right now for fall, but it doesn't look to be that way. Looks like they're just kind of starting to change. So it may not look that different than when we were here last time, but it'll still be pretty. We're looking forward to it. Yep. Misty would say yep. So here we go. We pulled over to the overlook, and now we're going to get headed on the parkway. Okay, so maybe I was wrong. It actually looks like the leaves are changing here. It's kind of fun. They're blowing like all over on the road and stuff, and there is a variety of color. So it's better than we expected. Okay, so we were very wrong about the foliage. When we first pulled into the parkway, it looked pretty much green everywhere, but now that we're further south actually, maybe we're up higher, it is absolutely gorgeous. You can look out above everything and you can just see the leaves changing everywhere. Colors. So windy. Like a leaf bowl instead of a dust bowl.
I think we should get Audra's kite out. What do you think?
This is Steve and Audra reporting live from the middle of the leaf wind bowl. Oh my goodness, it's so windy out there, but so pretty. Oh my goodness, these views are just incredible. I'm gonna have way too much footage here because I don't want to stop recording all this beauty. Oh my goodness, look down there. It's like around every bend there's like a new view that's amazing. sunset. I don't know if you can see Steve up behind me. It's windy and cold, but what a view. So we finished the segment of the Blue Ridge Parkway and we just pulled into Cracker Barrel, one of our favorite places to stay at night. And now we're having some salad that we picked up at Aldi. Trying to be a little healthy here. We had a pretty fabulous day today. We weren't sure what to expect when we got on the parkway. At first it looked like there wasn't much color with the foliage, but it ended up being so nice. So we're glad we did that. And then tomorrow, we are hoping to meet up with some other van lifers, so that'll be exciting. And while we're making dinner, Gray's having her dinner. And just like that, dinner is served.
Thank you very much.
Not bad. All right, so we're all settled in for the night. As usual, we make tentative plans when we're on the road and we modify them as we go along. We were planning tomorrow to head down more of the Blue Ridge Parkway, but instead we've made plans with some other van lifers and we are going to head to Hanging Rock State Park in North Carolina. So we're looking forward to that. It's a different location than we've ever been and we're looking forward to meeting some new friends. So with that, we say goodnight and we'll see you in the morning. So here they are. There's Defining Adventure. Hi guys.